Okay. So, I don't really know anything about this game except for that it's made by Atlas, which is probably what most people know about this game. But I am kind of curious about it. This is just the demo.
The demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning. But through it, your experience will mirror the full version.
This is so weird.
If you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version.
I'm a voice actor.
Your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
It seems a little low volume-wise. You gonna play any horror games this month? Oh, that's a good question, actually. I didn't even really think about that, but yeah, I kind of... I guess I have not gotten around to playing Resident Evil Village yet. I do want to play that, and I guess it's a good month for it. I like horror games, especially older ones, but I didn't plan on it, but to be honest, I didn't really plan on streaming at all. This kind of just all came up, so... yeah, I'd be down. Any particular horror games? Alright, let's start.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
It's quiet. Hold on. Oh.
Ah.
That's weird.
Most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
Fears to Fathom Woodbury Getaway? What is that? It sounds weird. I'm Googling it real quick. Oh, it's one of these. Roblox horror games? I'll be honest, I know absolutely nothing about Roblox, so I could not even begin to go down that rabbit hole. I'm sure there's good stuff there, it's just it's so out of my sphere of what I understand, to be honest.
Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
Once I get through this, I'm gonna change the audio, because it's really quiet.
So far removed from you. If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
Let me just double check something here, and make sure that there's no limiter. No, there isn't. It just, this game is just kind of quiet. Yeah, hey, I'm not hating. I've seen some crazy shit in Roblox. So somebody basically made like a modern warfare in Roblox, which is ridiculous. I didn't even know that was possible.
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Yes.
A passing daydream. An idle creation of a distracted mind. That must be how you see it. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come. And thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
It's a weird way to start. We'll just do normal. I really don't like it when you can't, like, change settings during the game, or even in the intro. But,
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter?
I have no idea what's going on.
How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on
I
us,
wonder
boy.
if he's gonna talk. Because, like, Persona and SMT pro tags never talk.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us.
Okay.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
I don't know why she didn't do that to begin with. Okay, main character screams. I don't know if they normally do. Well, they kind of talk, actually.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay?
Yeah, he's
Still
dead.
got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
Oh my god, he talks! Okay. By the way, I just want to point out that the two different colored eyes, that's like my least favorite thing. I fucking hate that. I think that's so annoying. I don't know why. It just pisses me off in anime and stuff like that. It's so lame.
Come on. This is no time for jokes.
I couldn't really explain
You
it.
do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
It's like a weird filter on her voice.
Think we'll make it?
Oh, I was waiting for the for the dialogue. You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. Thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Okay. Yeah. RT to dash, B to dodge. Minimap. Tutorials. Yep.
Let's go.
Okay. Now, real quick. The one thing they always do so good in, like, the Persona games especially... Oh, that's why. Seems a little little better. But yeah, the one thing that they do really well in their games is
Stop!
oh, something's closing in. Is all of the menus look so fucking crazy in these games.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us. Okay, left trigger to use phase sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses. Is it that's the fairy? When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it'll show up as unknown. Prepare as best you can.
Okay?
Fairy talking is casually, like, we didn't just fall from a giant hill. Yeah, true.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
Okay. So she's our Morgana, or Teddy. Oh.
Watch out!
Oh.
No! Looks like they found us!
Oops. Okay, they get you fast in this. So, but that makes sense, because, I mean, I know this game is turn-based, so... I think it's better to do that than to make you, like, overpowered.
Look!
In, like, regular combat. Alright, Ace, and thanks for stopping by, Hologram. You have a good night.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
No.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the Royal Capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the Army's recruitment center.
She's wearing, like... I don't know, it's like a weird bathing suit.
This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs, or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
I think I kind of don't like this dialogue. I don't know why. It feels like it was written by, like, I don't know, somebody who thinks they're really clever. I don't know. It's a little weird so far. It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring. You stay awake at 3 a.m. watching
Solid
Twitch.
Snake. Laugh softly, not quite. But I have stayed up late to finish a mission or two. I'm more of an early riser myself. But I understand the appeal of streaming and the community aspect it offers. What kind of things do you enjoy watching on Twitch? And by all means, take your time with school. I'll be here whenever you're ready for another chat.
Alright. There he goes. That's his words of wisdom. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
It's interesting.
Look! Over there!
Grand Trad. The Grand Trad wife can be seen in sight.
Let's go. Got a sec?
Alright. So, we're trying to not get seen. Okay, that seems a little, that seems like it'll be a little better with Snake not being too loud.
Yep, we're safe here.
What is this? An unusual variety of magic that causes the listener to become aware of the state of mind, of their state of mind, through the form of sound and music. As it is a modest form of magic. I don't. Why I'm like stuttering? I can't fucking read. With seemingly no utility on the battlefield, it is considered a meaningless, trifling skill in sorcery and is thus rarely used. Interesting. A fairy who accompanies traveling boy on his journey, doubling as his chaperone for his special mission. Her diminutive size excludes her from participating physically in battles, but her special fairy traits allow her more proficiency than traveling boy. What? So weird. When it comes to sensing magla and knowing magic. Though she can become heated when her personal values are tested, she is reassuring, or she is a reassuring travel companion. Okay. Oh.
I don't like this.
No. I guess just infinite dashing. Oh. It's Shai Hulud.
This land of 8 tribes
Oh,
and 3
okay.
nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Okay. That's the Grand Trad. Which is funny.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
There's a lot of anime so far.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny
It's
it!
literally a lying dog.
Don't trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
Yeah.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you.
Oh my god.
Careful!
Hurry.
There's a bunch of dog boys.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Okay. So they don't like dog boys.
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
Look at these less detailed NPCs.
But It's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was a
Everything's looked pretty good so far, but these two look like they're out of like a fucking PS2 game.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them.
Is that guy vaping?
The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
I think he's vaping.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
Oh, they're both vaping.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Gonna rip some fat clouds. I thought this chick's name was Garlic for a second. I'm an idiot.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
Oh my god. This guy's on like a Harkonnen like floating platform. He's or like a Yoda.
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best.
Oh, it's a big fat lady.
Purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest, but since he cannot, we have no choice.
We
For
must
the man
eat
who
him.
Cursed His Highness and murdered our king. There can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you, but there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
In what?
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Okay. Interesting.
So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Right bumper to open the map. If you're unsure of what to do, try Y. Up to save.
Whatever will I do?
Oh, wow, okay. That's nice. That's good. I like that.
Let's go see.
We don't have time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. What's the... What
Let's go
but...
see.
Oh. Oh, right bumper.
All right, then.
Okay. Yeah, so just going straight. Is there anything to see? Who's this? Gossipy noble. This is interesting. I like this. I know like most JRPGs and stuff have this, but actually this looks really nice. This is a lot of stuff. I don't know. I don't love everything about their menus in this game, but some of the stuff here is pretty slick.
But what is there to do now?
There's no ordinary animal. There were traces of something gargantuan crawling about, after all. So many rumors concerning monsters in the wasteland. Why, it's all you hear these days.
Not what I...
True, but I read about them in Julian's book. It claims there aren't any near the royal capital yet. Okay. Why is there an Elda? Oh, okay. They're hating on me already. Why not? We have Saint... I don't know what that said. Oh, you know what? I just realized. The camera settings, I'm like, why is this so fucked? It's the camera. Key? Is there camera control? I swear it like already is. I think it's just because I've recently been playing games with inverted controls. I'm like, I've never played with inverted controls before, but this, for some reason, it feels really wrong in this game. Don't tell me you ran into some trouble, huh? Hold on, probably kicked out the carriage, were you? My sympathies, that's being Elda for you, I suppose. There's like all sorts of weird particles and stuff everywhere. Is that like in our head or what? Because it doesn't seem like it's part of the world. Till a few years ago, gauntlet runners used to park here in this carriage parking area. Looking at them was the only thing I looked forward to, but nowadays there's a ban on them or something. Okay. Looking at runners?
Boy, if I had a gauntlet runner.
Okay.
Oh God, grant me guidance.
Ooh. There's a lot of, like, random dialogue popping up all over.
That. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
I like this lady's jacket.
I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal...
You've really never heard of it? Wow. Where do I even start? Huh?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic.
Some of these textures are really fucking bad.
Power.
And like, because I was thinking, okay, maybe, you know, maybe this is because it's the demo, but this demo is like 72 gigs of hard drive space. But maybe that's, I guess that's probably all audio, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. But that texture just looks really bad, like the wall texture. Like, is this game coming out on Switch? I'm Googling that. No. It's not coming out on Switch. It does. Then I don't really get it because honestly, that, like, this scene right here, this isn't a cutscene that you cannot avoid. That looks really bad. So there's I haven't seen anything in this game that looks like it couldn't run on Switch.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office.
I don't like that, like, every lead character, and I guess just JRPGs in general, they're all a bunch of, like, wimpy femboys. Like, I don't know. I don't like that this guy's such a baby. Also, I mean, like, that's like how it is with all the Persona ones too, but I mean, at least in Persona, you're like a high school student. I guess this guy's probably that equivalent as well. Joined the army because I looked up to Lord Louis, but now I get my arse handed to me by so much as mention it. What's the state army gonna do now? We won't find any decent recruits given the messy state of things.
You are.
Oh, the recruitment place? Go down the street towards the cathedral. You're looking to enlist as a soldier? Not like there's other work for elders, I guess. Oh, you think you're better than the grime of Sunshade Row you crawled out of? In for a rude awakening, boy.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else could it be?
I think that these people, they might not be so friendly. There might be something going on here. I was hoping that we blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an Elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
Really no.
Recruitment center? What, you want to enlist or something? It's just down the road if that's the case. But an Elda enlisting? Bloody hell, what'll be next? Okay. It's just you know what this is? This is what is in South Park that's like the Hall of Intolerance or something? And it's like a ride where they just call you racial slurs. That's what this is like. I guarantee this whole, because she warned, she's like, people are gonna be mean, but it's like not a big deal, or it is maybe, but just deal with it. And this whole, everybody you talk to down this alley is gonna be totally racist, just like that. The the Hall of Intolerance.
What are you playing at?
Okay. Who's the next? Who can we talk to?
Beg pardon?
Oh, there!
When I heard that His Majesty had been killed, I could hardly believe my ears. But he was a man indifferent to festivities. His death will not cause any disruptions. As long as we have His Eminence Sanctifex Forden, this country will be saved.
Excellent.
This guy must have just got murdered, like today or something. Oh, look at that! Yeah. Okay.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Okay.
Okay, you got this.
That's another pet peeve of mine. The stupid anime eyes is one thing, but you got this. I fucking hate that every millennial writer you got this, always. We got this, you got this. Like, you don't have anything else to say? Just don't say anything. You got this is so fucking annoying. I hate it. I'm sorry.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't.
The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18.
Okay.
An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
Finally, we have a Persona protagonist who's old enough to fuck his teacher. Finally. I want to fight for change. I'm just so bored.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Stronger than I look. I've got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of punishment. I'm small but quick. I've always been lucky.
I've always been pretty lucky.
I asked for your skills, boy. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
What is like the canon name? I don't know. I don't know. Wait, wasn't I already asked that before? Whatever.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Okay. Interesting. Oh. What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn. The tribe don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as meat shield. Not that I find better work. Wish I could serve Count Louis. His army is built on merit, so even a Parapus stands a chance. Is it the doggies?
What's the world coming to?
Blasted, I came to enlist because I heard you could make a quick reeve here. But they really make you work alongside creepy Elda? A Parapus can deal with... Parapus I can deal with, but Elda... They're right honest. God's own scriptures, there's one. Guess you can't expect an Elda to know shite. Let him say what he wants. Fighting someone like him would just be a waste of energy. Okay. It's kind of funny. Alright.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like,
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
But he's next. What is he doing? This doesn't make any... This is like... This is what is so annoying, I don't know, about like hammy racism stories. It's like, this guy's just being a dick for no reason. And I know that's like what racism is, but it's like, he was literally next. He's like, we shouldn't be wasting this on him. Anyway, give it to me instead. Like, yeah, you were going to get one anyway. Like, you're next in line. That's what this line is for. So it doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
Brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of...
Good sign. It crashed. Just out of nowhere. What the fuck? Well... okay. I don't know. We can try it. We'll try it one more time. I gotta say though, I'm not really feeling it though. I was hoping it would like really get me, but so far it's a little hammy.
Whatever.
Whoa.
Wait. You listening as well? The line starts behind me or so. Or was there something you needed? Really a noble? Take you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged, I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Okay. Oh, this has like Persona Day and like Persona Day schedules, whatever you want to call it. Calendar, maybe. That's the word.
Care to say?
We all have our reasons.
Oh, you think you're
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
That was just the biggest pussy in the military. So I was so scared.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Okay.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Why she has so many pauses between her lines?
My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
You just get no training. So, all right, here's your gun. Now go to your assignment tomorrow.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
It's a Persona 4 all over, or Persona 5. Morgana.
Hey. You awake?
It's time for bed.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
I guess, okay, I was gonna say the fact that she just randomly brings this up, it's so hammy, but she's just being nice because he is the guy getting racist on. That's how it is.
That's how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
It's from the intro.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
Okay.
Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Racism really is bad, isn't it? Okay.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix.
I was joking earlier, but this is like actually a femboy.
You okay?
That's what's happening here.
Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero.
Oh no.
Trust me.
This is gonna appeal to a very specific demographic. What is all of like the little floating triangles?
I won't give up either. Trust me.
I'll be honest, so far this setup, I think is really lame. I think it's very corny. And I'm really not digging it. But, doesn't mean it doesn't mean it couldn't get better, you know what I mean? But just the intro bit so far is not really getting me. If I was going to be buying this game on day one, this would make me think twice.
Let's see.
Wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination. The northern border fort. You'd view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight the location and learn about it.
Hold on.
Land used as a rest camp by armies who are en route to the northern border.
Let's see.
Hold on.
Grand Tread.
This place here.
Fortress built to defend Grand Trad during the Annex War. After long disuse, it is now manned due to frequent monster sightings.
Hey, don't forget.
Northern Border Fort. This is where our contact should be, so hopefully we can find him. Got it.
Okay then.
All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Interesting.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
You know, this reminds me a lot of like the Trails series.
Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's described.
It's almost like this whole world is built explicitly to be super racist.
But that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword, thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Okay.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
Don't wear it out.
It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier?
No.
Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
It's something else.
Stay on guard. It's too...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the core? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go!
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for.
What riches, by the
Onward,
way?
to the fort, then.
What does he mean, riches? What were they promised?
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yep, just over there.
Caught it over there a moment ago.
You did not! I'm not a bug, and I'm not an it! My name is Gallica, for your information.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Okay. Stroll, a brave fighter, trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay.
We want to say this in front of Stroll? Just tell him everything? Also, they literally got no training.
Okay?
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission.
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside. We just have to find him. Yearning with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally? Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Oh, he follows. Okay. Like, is it always gonna have fixed cameras like this? Oh, Jesus.
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
Okay.
Damn it.
Terrific, so many dead. Hope you're safe. There's no time. If we look, we may find someone that still draws breath. Okay. Alright, so this game's getting good. I just want to see if there's anything... Oh, okay. Anything we missed? Oh. Invisible wall. Okay.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Is there a jump button? Oh. Okay. Alright, I'm getting it. Okay, the intro is, I think, is kind of stinky, but, none of them are breathing. Too late. Oh. Oh, okay. So that's a human?
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels familiar, or it feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're gonna have to fight it. If it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces to strike as one, would you not agree? Glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
We don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand, the two of us working as one? I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press Y to engage in squad battle alongside your allies. You can press Y at any time. If you use X attacks to stun the enemy first, you'll start battle with an advantage. Oh, okay, okay. So this is how, like, you can like pepper them a little bit. This is like a Kuro no Kiseki, or whatever the American name is. What is it? Daybreak? Where you can fight, and then if you get hit, or you can at any point you can like engage in a turn-based combat like normal. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with X to deplete the woman. What was I even? The woman? Is that what? Keep attacking, keep on the offensive to deplete the woman's break gauge. Now the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Oh, okay, okay. Cool, I like that. Alright. Nice. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of the battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon, or press Y to use skills. Performing an attack will expend one turn icon. Okay. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins.
The power of die hard.
So that... Do we not control him? Or was that like our advantage attack?
Through here. Burn to
Oh, okay. So because he was stunned, it skipped. Okay, cool.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Cool. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Okay, I do like this. I like this combat. What's the...
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Everyone, go!
Burn!
Okay.
Wrap this up! Not bad, if I say so myself.
Stroll always comes through. We just met him, dude.
Only one left.
The power of
Okay, so I think he just attacks on his own.
I think I'm getting used to this. Okay. Not
Okay,
bad at all.
cool. Oh, okay. Item acquisition? Okay, luck, okay. Hit evasion and escape. Lowers damage. Raises magic attack. We'll just go strength for now.
I think that's all of them.
Be careful.
This is our chance.
Okay.
We'll win this. Still up.
I really like the UI in battle. Like, that's really cool. I honestly do think that half of the the coolness factor of the combat in Persona is like the UI in combat. It looks crazy, and this is definitely doing that.
I think we're in the clear.
As soon as we left Racist Town and the game stopped going like, oh, racism, this game got a lot better.
Okay, let's give this all we've got. A tough one.
Yeah, a real tough one.
Even easier than expected.
Also, I think it's cool that you get like a 2 times bonus
That should do it.
if you are unscathed. So does nothing ever drop from these?
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Revival meds. Seems though it's locked. Okay. All right. So our guy's probably going to be in that locked room, right?
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
Good spot us. This could get nasty. We have the element of surprise. We can catch it off guard if we strike now, right? If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using X, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once.
Okay.
Let's push through.
Okay.
This battle's out.
And we'll win this. Burn to up.
Oh, and then we both go.
Still here?
The power of fire.
Okay. I wonder if we ever control our party, or if this is like Persona 3.
Looks like we're safe for now.
At least the original Persona 3. I haven't played Reload, so I don't know.
If it's useful, I say grab.
Oh, can't save. I was gonna say, I have a sneaking suspicion it might crash again. I just get that feeling.
How's that? We have the edge.
I thought Is it stunned? Because we snuck up on it.
I think I'm getting used to this. I feel stronger.
Oh, we get 2 points.
Looks like we're safe.
Oh wait,
now.
did I just not assign them before? I think that's actually what happened. I'm an idiot. I just did not assign. Can you, and maybe, do you have to wait until you level up again? Whatever.
Oh.
Still breathing, but he's badly wounded. Nelda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad spot without you making it worse. Monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course, this is how it ends, damn it. Appears to be dead. True.
Run.
So young, a fresh recruit. Get away from here now. The thing is up ahead. Still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and let them be. You're too late, that monster. We can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing.
No.
Wait. Wait.
Hey.
Oh, is it on the other side past this, maybe? Or maybe it's up at the top. I'm just looking at the mini-map. It looks like there's stuff that I can't get.
Damn it!
Damn, Nelda, I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked. Calm down, it's not his fault that the human appeared. You must know that surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Nelda, I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
Rip. Okay.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Yeah. Sure are cheery. Great.
Hold on. You...
Or perhaps you're searching for someone? But you can't deny that either. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth.
What?
Oh, she was gonna just fucking squeal. That cry, is that the human?
Was that?
Sounded like it came from the top of the tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence.
Let's hurry.
Okay.
This could be our chance.
Now get ready.
Oh wait, I thought he was stunned.
Burn to ash!
I thought he was stunned. That sucks.
We did it. Let's push through. This is our chance. We'll keep him on.
Everyone, go!
Okay.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Broken igniter. Oh yeah, just vendor trash. Okay. So there's never anything in barrels or boxes.
Let's give him a fight.
Let's settle this quick. The power! Let's wrap this up! That'll do.
You're here?
Only one. Finish them off.
Cool.
I think I'm getting used to this.
I think that's all of them.
Oh, that was both of them in this room?
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Okay, if there's nothing in this room of barrels, then barrels don't do anything. Okay, yep. Barrels don't drop anything. Good to know.
This battle's out.
We'll win this.
Okay. Like, I like that they're so fast. Like,
One will fall just as easy.
at least for like trash mob stuff.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Come on.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I wasn't paying
That's
attention.
almost all we've got. I think I'm getting used to this.
Looks like we're safe for now.
All right. How's that? We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
Now get ready.
Let's wrap this up.
Good. A tough one.
Okay. Oh my god! It crashed again. What the fuck? And there's like no error message or anything. I don't know why it's crashing. I'm just, at this point, I'm probably just gonna call it here, but I'm curious to see if there was an autosave or something. Where was the autosave? Okay, this isn't that bad.
This battle's out. Let's go.
Everyone, go!
Okay.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
I wonder if maybe, like, I'm missing, like, a driver update or something, because I really don't get it. And I'm not pushing this past 60 frames per second, I don't think. Doesn't really look like it. Oh, wait, maybe, maybe it is actually running at 144. Because I have, VSync on. But it doesn't, it definitely doesn't look like I'm getting 144 frames.
Stay calm. Still up. Good one, Strong.
They chose
Okay.
the wrong opponent.
Well, that's what I was seeing on the map earlier.
I say grab it.
Magla Pill. What was that noise?
Good.
I just said exactly like a Metal Gear Solid NPC dialogue. What was that noise? Or it was just a head? Oh. If I'm honest, I have my doubts that there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm gonna do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Is that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's even a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself.
Hey.
And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? Take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for.
Leave it to me.
There's no way I'm running from this now. Okay.
I'm heading out.
Alright.
What do you think?
Feeling I knew it. That human from earlier is up here. What should we do? Let's go! Try not to do anything rash. Why do these like big towers and castles and stuff, they have these gigantic doors? Like, could you even close it? It would be so heavy.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Harold.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
Mission depends on our survival.
I won't hold back! Fire!
Oh, okay.
My old monster. You're mine!
Uh-oh.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Let's go!
This is gonna be the, awaken my power persona.
How is it this strong?
This is where you shoot yourself in the head. This is my best friend, I need to help him. Can't die in a place like this.
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Wasn't enough.
No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh,
Yep.
anguished traveler.
Persona.
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh my god. That's gotta suck. It's like Arsene. They just pull his fucking heart out for this?
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Sick. Deals weak magic damage. Weak HP recovery for one ally.
Scour! Alright, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. It's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Okay. Hitting an enemy, or hitting an opponent's weakness, or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those.
Archetype.
Let's go! Wind!
That's it. Stay on
Let's
it.
stay calm. I won't hold back!
Scour! Alright, how's that? We've got to hit the other spot too. Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that.
Okay.
Seeker! Wind!
You hit their weakness!
I will fight with comfort, royal soul! Come on!
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just ick! I can't believe it's eating from its own body!
Scour!
Can you knock those apples out?
Okay.
Wind! A tough one.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
She put on more clothes for combat. I just realized that. Have Gallica knock down pipes to keep the foe from healing.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in
Interesting.
Come forth, royal soul! Scour!
I wonder why it asked if I wanted her to do that.
Wind!
Is there like a better outcome than that? Just kind of weird.
Still here?
If we do a regular attack, will it just be us? Not the archetype? Oh. Gorleo's apple.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Yeah, see, I've got 3 points here that I didn't spend.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Okay.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question?
I haven't been reading the lore.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible.
Okay.
A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Okay. Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Luis Guillaburn? Is that what is it? Is that how you say it? The treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. but no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Okay, interesting.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy. Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Okay. I should keep the real dangerous stuff away. Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it can't. It couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion. Besides, incredible. If only I had this kind of power back then. Apologies. I'm thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. Done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about your power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness and Prince's tutor in swordplay. Night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Got it?
It's getting late. How far can we wander here? Can't sprint. Okay. Alright, well. I like it better now than I did at the beginning. The beginning, I think the dialogue was just so heavy-handed. It's like, oh, isn't racism really bad? It's like, yeah, it's pretty bad. And it's just like constant. I know they have to like set it up like seriously. That is like what this is about. But it just seemed they did it in a very anime way, which is tell, keep telling, show a little bit, but tell mostly. And I don't know, sometimes like the telling is like not so great, especially when it comes to subject matter like this. With like millennial writers, it can be really fucking lame. But as soon as they got to the castle or whatever, the stronghold or fortress or whatever, it got way more interesting and way cooler, and I like the combat a lot. So yeah, I'm definitely interested now. I was not. If the first like 30 minutes was all I saw of this game, I'd be like, this sucks. So I'm glad it doesn't totally suck. And I do want to play more, but right now I'm tired. So I'm done. And I think maybe tomorrow I'll play more of this game or something, if I don't just do it off stream. But thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you when I see you. and I'll knock shit over on my desk.